Welcome, duelists! No, I'm just kidding. That's somebody else's thing. Um, I'm going to be doing something I did in my last Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video where I kind of just talk through my thought process of the plays I made, the plays the opponent made, stuff like that. Just to clear out my replays, there's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Anniversary celebration update coming out later today. And I just don't want these updates to get deleted, so I'm going to just upload them with some commentary, and then they're on the channel forever, basically. So we got a slightly weird hand here. We opened Rose, Ray, Metalphos, Fusion, Foolish, Burial Goods. This is pretty shit, if I'm being honest. But the opponent just went set 2 pass, so we go Hayate, summon Rose. This is 3,000 damage, and he's going to imperm this so we can't get engaged. Sure, that's respectable. We still did a shitload of damage. Like, look, Sky Striker bringing him to 3,500. Without, this is before Sky Striker linkage was even in the game, and I still don't even know if playing with that card is correct, because you can just do plays like what you just saw anyways. Because now we're going to set up with Ogre Maxi. So we make Zeke so that we can send the Metalphos Fusion to the grave and draw a card. And then we're going to put it back into the graveyard and for next turn so that we can't draw it. So our hand is Ogre Maxi Field Spell plus Zeke plus Rose plus Kagari plus Metalphos Fusion. That's crazy. And then now we're going to go Shizuku and get Engage anyways. So, I mean, yeah, they impermed me so that I couldn't get Engage during my main phase, but now I'm going to have it on my next turn anyways. So now we got to see what they're going to do. They're going to normal summon Fallen of Albaz and try to Super Poly me. They're going to discard Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, and we're going to Ghost Ogre them. They're going to Called by the Grave, our Ghost Ogre, because the reason why I did that is because Albaz says using monsters on either field, including this card. So if I Ghost Ogre this, that means this one card took 2 cards from their hand and their normal summon. That's why they Called by the Grave this. But then I just chain Maxi. So what, you got another Called by or an Ash in your hand? And then if he uses Ash, we get to engage in everything for free next turn. So he's gonna negate the Ogre. We're gonna draw because he Super Polys me. He just goes for Mirror Jade, sure. We're gonna use the Ray. Because our monster left the field, we're gonna immediately use the Ray as soon as we get priority in the open game state to bring out Kaina, and then Kaina, because it was summoned, his monster can't attack this turn. So this is a little bit of a mistake here by the opponent. He was waiting on his Mirror Jade, basically. But what he needed to do is he needed to try and banish either upon the effect of Ray coming back. Like, as soon as Ray is on the field, as soon as he let me put Kaina and activate the effect to freeze him for a turn, he kind of lost, because now he's going to just banish my guy, but it doesn't matter because he can't attack me now, and he has 2 cards. So he just passes, and we have Engage in our hand. He's going to add Branded Opening to his hand for some reason. Okay, you'd think he'd want to set that. I draw into another Ray, so I have Ray, Field Spell, Engage in my hand to just Mirror Jade that can't use its effect. This has got to be game, right? So while we have no monsters, we engage. And he goes, Cursed Seal of the Forbidden Spell. So he discards the Branded Opening that he added, and now it negates Engage, and we can't use Engage for the rest of the duel. Which is fucking insane. That was actually like a crazy play here by the opponent. I'm assuming he's expecting branded mirror matches, and he's, you know, he's curse sealing their branded fusion or something. But the fact that he hit my engage is crazy, because now the only way we can search cards is if we make Hayate send them and then add them back with Kagari, but that's irrelevant because I'm playing the Hercules base control version, where we have infinite resources as long as we keep adding this back. And then I'm like, holy shit, okay, well, Metalphos Fusion, draw card. We just get Cross out, which is irrelevant, but I mean it's nice because he might have an Ash or a Max C in his hand. We go field. We do the classic field spell on Ray, Chain Ray. So we get to add a card for free, and then we tag out into Hayate so that we can attack directly and do 1500 damage. Our game plan right now is literally make Hayate 3 times and then win the game because we just attack directly every time. So we have to just keep enough stuff so that we live. But then we get the Hayate, and then the game says, here, did you want a Widow Anchor? Did you want another Widow Anchor? And I'm like, okay, I'll take a Widow Anchor and just win the duel. So I'll take his monster, and then just kill him with his own Mirror Jade. So the opponent did me dirty, and then I did the opponent dirty. So good duel there, Ramen. That's what the guy's name there is, something Ramen. Which is funny. That was a 4-turn duel. This is a 14-turn duel. This next replay we're loading up. So let's check this out. Still in the cup. Look. What is this hand? What deck am I playing? Maxi, Ash, Terraforming. What deck am I playing? He's going first. Set 1 barrier statue. Awesome. Nice format, Konami. Nice format. Fucking Maxi, Ash, Terraforming. Normal summon barrier statue, set 1 pass. Yeah, dude, this is fun, right? Afterburners. Okay. Terraforming, get a field spell. Ash Blossom. Oh, well. Okay. Not really much we can do here. I don't know why I decided to Afterburners this guy. I guess I just didn't want to take 1000 damage is really the only thing I can come to the conclusion of. But now and then he goes Trap Trick. Okay, Trap Trick's a Welcome Labyrinth. So he banished a Welcome Labyrinth, he has a Welcome Labyrinth on the field, and then he has one more in the deck. So no matter what he does now, all we do is, that's the only card we Ash Blossom. We don't even give a shit if we get Max Seed, we just Ash Blossom the thing that says Summon from the deck. So go Summon from the deck? No. And he decides to set a card from the field, or from the deck to the field. And I'm like, okay. He just gets the other Welcome Labyrinth. And then now it's his turn and we have Maxi, Ash. And he has a teleport and 1 card. So he goes teleport, and we go no. And now his entire engine is like cut off. And he just sets another card in this column for some reason. No clue why he set in that column. So we get a Jamming Waves. That's funny. Afterburners into Jamming Waves. Good RNG. We blow up their thing. It was an Imperm. And so we know they like this column for Imperm for some reason. What's the card they get? They set another card. Okay, so I'm going to just assume that's another Imperm, right? So now I'm going to set my Imperm in their column that I assume is an Imperm. Just pass, draw, pass. Get the field spell. I set the field spell in case he draws Feather Duster. That was literally I want him to Feather Duster me. And he goes, Pot of Extravagance. Fuck, dude. I had complete control of this game and he top decks a card that says Pot of Greed. Set cards can't be destroyed. Or targeted? Is it destroyed or targeted? Or both? When this card is revealed, set cards on the field can't be destroyed. So now, because I set my stuff, he can't Feather Duster me anymore. right? Because you revealed this guy. And we get a Widow Anchor. And it's like, okay, well, we're just going to set the Widow Anchor in the imperm column. Just to, you know, psych him out. And set a Labyrinth. Okay, so he gets the field spell. Oh no, this is not good. Set card was revealed. We're gonna max C for 1. We literally don't give a shit. We need to just draw cards, and we have a second max C in our hand. So we can burn one. Yeah, and he attacks. Okay, sure, we take it. Look, we got a Pot of Greed. He's gonna compulse his own guy, and I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm imperming this. So that it negates the compulse because it's all in the same column. And then now, if you activate a non-trap, you can special summon. For fuck's sake. So he gets lovely, but we max seed him, so we get to draw, and we're gonna Widow Anchor, take his guy, so that we don't take damage. Because I didn't want him to attack this monster into this guy, and then this one go to the graveyard or something. It was why I did that. I don't remember exactly why, but watching it now, I assume that's why I did that. And then he sets another card. So now we finally have a fucking striker things we can do. And we draw into Engage. Engage is going to be the last card out of our hand. We're gonna Foolish Burial Goods. Away from the imperm column, we send the Metal Foes Fusion, we draw a card. And we get Called by the Grave, Engage. He has no Ash. We get multi-roll, so he can't respond to my stuff. And we draw a Rose, multi-roll, flip, normal summon. A guy was summoned. Send it with the multi-roll, so that he can't respond to my stuff. I'm guessing. I don't know. Ash, Hornet, Widow Anchor. Nice. Take the Widow Anchor. Ice Dragon's Prison. Oh no. This is not good. What does he have? He's just gonna pick Warrior so that my two striker monsters get banished. The non-link strikers. Yeah, that sucks, but oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god, more stuff. Oh my god, more stuff. What the fuck is this? So, a non-labyrinth trap, special a fiend from the hand of the graveyard. If another leaves the field, you can destroy a card from the opponent. If a monster leaves the field, you can add to your hand. If a monster leaves the field, you can special summon this card. Okay. So we actually have 3 points of interaction for their 4 cards. And then they have a 5th card. Jesus Christ. So we're going to Called by the Grave, the Chandralagr, because it adds to their hand, and we don't want them to just get free resources. We're going to max C because they're trying to special summon 1 or 2 monsters, and then we're going to Widow Anchor to negate their guy that says destroy my stuff. So we're going to negate their guy and steal it. We're going to banish their one guy who's trying to add to the hand. They're going to get their card back. They're going to get their monster back, but we're going to draw. That's negated. That's negated. And then they can destroy a card. Oh no, what the fuck? Hold on, pause. Oh, if you activate a non-normal labyrinth, you can special a fiend. The barrier statue is a fiend. So I can't special summon monsters anymore because this is on the fucking field now. So I can't go into Kagari and get another engage and do all that other good shit. So I go area 0 to set in the field spell to get another copy of Ray because I drew Ray. I don't want to draw Ray for next turn. So now the field spell, he can't respond to my spells. So now we just clean up the board a little bit. Kill his guy. Direct attack. We send something we don't want to draw, the Hornet drones, that's fine. So now we have officially come back. We've officially come back. We've swung all of the momentum back in our direction. And we know what the face down card is, right? I forget what it was. Welcome Labyrinth. This face down is Welcome Labyrinth. So I'm going to link his shit away, make a Zeke, banish his guy, and then now send the Ray to the graveyard, and then make Kagari. Kagari get engaged. Engage get Hercules base plus draw. Plus we get to set a whole shitload of cards. Oh, I didn't activate the engage? That's interesting. Why did I not do that? Oh, set Widow Anchor? Okay, cool, cool. Set the field spell? Okay, cool, cool. That's pretty solid. So now look, we have Shizuku, Widow Anchor, field spell, and then 4 cards in our hand to their emergency teleport plus the card they draw for turn. There's no way we lose this, right? Special summon a dude, he gets to destroy my card on the resolution. He doesn't control a monster, so I can't activate that. Fuck. He can't beat over the Shizuku, his guy comes back because of the Zeke. And now we have cross out. Like, let's go. Oh, send this. He can't respond to my spells for the rest of the turn now. So even if this card in it, this one card in his hand is an Ash Blossom, we could just engage through it. Get Afterburners, draw, Afterburners, destroy this guy and the field spell. Because the field spell was fucking me over. Ilophos Fusion, his monster's even tinier. We just make Kagari again because we reset it with the Hercules base. Kagari, add back Hercules base. And we're so far ahead of them now that we just win the game. That's why Hercules base control is just ridiculous. You 1-for-2 the opponent every single turn, and then you reset your Kagaris for free. It's absolutely absurd. Okay, I gotta try and go a little bit faster here. That one went a little bit too long. Nothing personal. Look at this hand. This is a completely different hand. Extravagance, my favorite card. Set 5? Yeah, exactly. Pot of Duality is OP, but this is okay? What a joke. Feather Duster, bitch. Summon 1 monster? Okay, lose your whole back row. Draw a card. Draw a card again. Now this is sweet here. I didn't know this is how this worked. So I'm gonna set Metalfoes Fusion, and then I'm gonna Afterburners, or not Afterburners, Jamming Waves my own Metalfoes Fusion, just because I wanted to destroy it and draw a card. I didn't give a shit. But what happens is, because it destroys it, the game then checks to see that there's 3 spell cards in the graveyard, so I get to destroy his monster. I didn't know it worked like that. So I get to draw a card now. Engage. Game's over, dude. Because I have Called by the Grave while he has 1 card in his hand. And draw double Ray. Like, the game was over. Feather dusted him for his life, and then fucking engaged him for his life. That was ridiculous. So that one was a lot faster. But we didn't need to see much because we know what Labyrinth is capable of. Okay, now here's my my super spicy build of True Draco, and personally, I don't know if this is the best build of True Draco, but this is the most fun build of True Draco to play in my opinion. You play it with 2 Blue Boy, 2 Secrets, 2 Knowledge, and 0 Floodgates. You actually can use like your extra deck monsters. You never go into them, but you can use them, which is funny. So he's just gonna set a whole bunch, and then we use the normal summon on Spellbook Magician, and then we start to play True Draco shit, and then like use the extra normal summons. We use the magician stuff to bait all of their cards, and then we just play True Draco like they didn't even do anything. So we're gonna bait this. This is the most bait because we already have the blue boy. It doesn't matter if they ash this because we're gonna normal summon and get secret knowledge anyways. So we get knowledge. We're gonna normal summon. We're gonna get another secrets for next turn. We're gonna knowledge, send the blue boy, draw 2 cards. He's gonna maxi True Draco. Guys, read. Are these text boxes too long? Like, none of these cards say special summon. And even then, why would you do this? Now I'm just gonna not special summon. You always chain maxi in response to the opponent using an effect that special summons. And now look, so now we just went +1, and we drew into Upstart. We already had Card of Demise. We're gonna Upstart him. We don't give a shit about his life. We got a Pot of Duality. Let's go. Disciples, extra Tribute Summon. Majesty Maiden, pop one of his things. It was a trap trick. Pot of Duality. And he just decides to surrender. Like, Pot of Duality into whatever we draw. Card of Demise, set the whole hand. Like, crazy deck, dude. That's such a fun deck. Like, that build of the deck is fun because of exactly like what you just saw. You just draw, search, summon, search. It's like a better version of Pendulums. It's Pendulums with no scales. And then, speak of the devil, here's Pendulums. What's the opponent gonna do? Normal summon, Fossil Dyna, pass. Thanks, Konami. Awesome fucking format. So we're just gonna normal summon Curtain Raiser because it's 2200. And then we're gonna set this, scale this. So we have a pop and a search. Let's go. Fuck your Fossil Dyna. Battle phase. Evenly matched. What? Why are you playing this in like a stun bullshit? Think about it. If this guy was playing against Branded, they banish everything except Mirror Jade, and then you normal summon a Fossil Dyna into a Mirror Jade. It doesn't do jack shit. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a Mega 5-head play. We're gonna banish everything except Star Pendulum Graph because a Magician left the field. We win the game now. We just Pendulum summon Endymion. Oh, just kidding. We can't do that. Souls, let's go. But look, we have 2 Magicians. We can get the +1 and add back the card. Look, Purple Poison. Just summon Purple Poison Magician in defense mode, and this guy can't win the game anymore. And then now we Pendulum summon Purple Poison and Magician in defense mode, and that's it. We literally just sit like this. Okay, maybe I got greedy. I didn't need to do that, but oh, we're just gonna go for it. Okay. I was probably pissed off. I was probably pissed off at the opponent here. This is funny. Yeah. Electrum Astrograph. Got another one. Oh my god. Souls, send Jackal King, and then just pass. We don't need to do anything else, because we're going to normal summon Joker and make an even bigger board. Pot of Duality, sure. Waking the Dragon, Fossil Dyna, Legacy of the Duelist. When your monster declares an attack, you can target a spell or trap the opponent controls, negate, and destroy the trap. Spell or trap. Each player can only set 1 spell or trap from their hand per turn. Monsters cannot attack, they were specialed from the extra deck. During your draw, you can give up your normal draw, add a monster from your grave to your hand. So that's his entire game plan. His entire game plan is to just sit on Fossil Dyna plus Legacy of the Duelist so that the opponent can't ever play. This is fucking budget Runic. This guy is literally playing budget Runic. And he goes, normal summon Jowgen. Yeah, sure. Destroy all of the special summon monsters on the field, bro. Do it. It'll be funny. Card of Demise. Okay. Pot of Desires. Okay. So, what was the problem card here, Konami? What was the problem card here? Was the problem card Pot of Duality? Was the problem card Card of Demise? Was the problem card Pot of Desires? Or was the problem card all of these fucking cards that say the opponent can't play the game? That he's just like, I don't care if the opponent can't play the game, I win. He's gonna Jowgen. Okay, sure. Pitch evenly matched. Purple Poison Magician. Star Pendulum Graph. Blow up that bullshit. That was his normal summon. And we already know he's playing some stun garbage. And we get Harmonizing Magician. Legacy of the Duel. Bro, I don't set cards. I don't set cards. And then he even goes into the battle phase having pitched an evenly match from his hand. Is this guy okay? Normal summon Joker. Joker, get Wisdom Eye. Pendulum Scale. Wisdom Eye, get Time Gazer Magician. Time Gazer Magician's Pendulum effect. If a pendulum monster you control battles, your opponent can't activate traps. Our magician left the field, so we get a card. We get to add a card. And we're just going to pendulum summon like 3 monsters or something. Poison in defense, Black Fang, this. He's going to Solemn Judgment me. Do you think there's not a reason why I specifically chose Black Fang Magician and Purple Poison Magician? So this is negated and destroyed. Purple Poison Magician, Black Fang. Summon back Jackal King. Pop this. Enter battle phase. Attacks, you can't activate traps. Attacks, you can't activate traps. Outplayed, bro. Out fucking played. Out fucking played. Fuck those kinds of decks, dude. Those shits don't deserve to be in this game. At all. Like, not even just Master Duel. In all of Yu-Gi-Oh! At all. Fucking Barrier Statue Turbo, Fossil Dyna Turbo shouldn't even be good. But there's people out there like that guy think that it is good. And it's just a joke. I go first with this hand. Great. We just do the same thing. Star Pen Graph, Wisdom Eye, Time Breaker. Yeah, fuck it. We just go for it. Fuck it. Double Iris. Okay. Harmonizing. Okay. That's decent. Oh my god, this is crazy. Look at this. We're gonna go Electromite combo. What do we end on here? Astro. Pop that. Add this. Why did I not bat? I should have... This is a mistake here. I should have added back the Astrograph because Wisdom Eye already got destroyed this turn. Maybe this was just, I don't know, it was a late game in the day and I forgot, but that's definitely a mistake there because I could have gotten Astrograph on the field and a Wisdom Eye to my hand anyways. But I see the logic here of the urgency to get... Jackal King online while getting this guy into the scale. And then, yeah, souls, okay. This to destroy, this to protect, send Pendulum Sorcerer. This to destroy itself again, because it's not once per turn. Add back. Souls. Send Mighty Master. And then do we do Celine? Yeah. Celine, bring back the Mighty Master. Nice. So this is actually like a pretty, like, it's not a good board, but it's solid. We have a monster negate, we have a spell and trap negate. This card can't be attacked while Mighty Master's on the field. And then this protects our scales while we have double max C Star Pendulum Graph plus full scales plus 1 card for follow-up. This is like actually pretty solid. It's not like amazing. It's not like 5-6 negates. But I just felt like I didn't need to extend more. And he goes, Chamber, Dragon Maid, okay. And he goes to Fusion Summon, and I go Max C. And it resolves. And I'm like, okay. Dragon Maid, Shiyu. Shoo! Special summon a Dragon Maid? Okay. Oh, and this card, I know this is the best card in the deck. This card doesn't seem good, but it boosts all of your monsters' attacks. It adds back a guy every turn. This is the card you want to negate. So I negate it, he tries to negate me, and then I negate him with Jackal King. So now he has 2 cards in his hand, and then we go Selene to remove even more counters, because the Jackal King is going to get bounced to the hand because of Endymion, and we're going to bring back Pendulum Sorcerer, and pop double Iris Magician, searching the Pengraph, searching another card. Plus putting another body on the field to block for us. That's actually insane. So we're going to negate and destroy their dude. We're going to negate and destroy their thing by bouncing their guy. If it's sent, your opponent can't target. Okay, but we're going to go Pensork to pop this and go +2. +3, I guess, because we brought a monster back. Look at this. We just had 2 cards in our hand, but we got like 1 or 2 draws off the Max C, but we went +3 off of our engine. That was absurd. And we just scale, double Time Star, add, Astrograph. Black Fang, half their dude. Monster Reborn, whatever the fuck we feel like. Ah, I see what I'm gonna do. Look at this. Who can see it coming? So I have a level 4 tuner and a non-tuner. Let's play a little bit faster here. Astro. Oh my lord, dude. They have literally everything. Target a monster, return them in a hand. Okay, who cares? Crazy, bro. Crazy. I actually think I sat there for a second to like do the math that it was enough to kill them. But I think the smarter play would have to just make what's his face? Make the guy, make Ignister. And then normal summon the Zark Magician guy. And then say, oh, you can't use monster effects. Instead of Starving Venom, but whatever. So we've got Heat Soul Turbo. Aluber. No. Set 3. Woo! Let's go. Foxy, that's pretty good. Get a Salamangreat? Question mark? Nope. We're just gonna go Baelinx. Baelinx, get the field spell. He's gonna imperm my Baelinx. Okay. Sure. Code Talker, Microcoder, Conflict, and we're gonna set 2 and pass. Oh god. Oh god, add a branded. Yeah, we're just gonna wait until he activates that shit and then Maxi. And he was nice enough to summon the Aluber in the zone where the Code Talker points to, so now that the Code Talker can't be destroyed by battle. What a nice guy. Sure. Max C. And we have the counter trap to force it through. He's gonna do that. He's gonna discard Branded Fusion to Super Poly my guy. Why? Why would you do that? That is a huge mistake. Because now we're gonna imperm his guy. He wasted the Branded Fusion. He knows we searched the counter trap. And he's gonna attack into our guy who can't be destroyed by battle. And then he rage quits. This is what I don't like, everybody watching. This is what I don't like. I don't like when really bad people, like really bad players, play the best deck of the format because they get carried by the power level of the deck itself. They're not actually good at the game. And then they do dumb shit like that. And then they blame their loss on the opponent. He put his monster in the thing that says I can't be destroyed, and then he couldn't be bothered to read one sentence of my card that was on the field. Just says, can't be destroyed, bullet points to a monster. Can't even be fucking bothered to read it. Now we're playing Hand Trap Weather Painters from the most recent event, where it was Crusadia Kaiju format. For some reason, he's playing this bullshit. He's playing this bullshit in Resonators. Now he's just doing synchro things. Gonna summon back his stuff. And then now he's got a shitload of monsters on the field, and we're gonna Nibiru him. And we're gonna put our Nibiru in this column here, because we're gonna do Weather Painter things over in this corner. Sure, his stuff comes back, but it doesn't matter. So if we draw Weather Painter Snow or any monster, we win the game, and we draw Snow. So we go Snow, get a thing. We go Field Spell, get Emergency Teleport, I assume. Yeah, this is Emergency Teleport. We're going to get Cloud. Oh, I added a card. Oh, okay. Oh, I did it the other way around. I see. Yeah, and then summon Aurora. So look, our one monster turned into 3. And then now we have Battle Fader called by the Grave. Let's go. Snow comes back. We're going to add a card immediately. Alright, that's decent. And then we're going to Cloud. Just in case he Kaijus this, we can bring our spells and traps back. He's going to add a guy. He's going to do this again for some reason. And then he's going to reveal this and set. And it's like, okay, what's the point? And then now we just emergency teleport this guy, activate the thing from our hand. And then now we just draw another Snow. That's insult to injury. We're going to summon Cloud back, and we're going to tag out to add a card so we can put them in the same zones, is the plan here. Snow. Snow. Emergency teleport because of this trap. Gets Thunder. So we go the Field Spell +2 to make Weather Painter Rainbow. And we're going to use Cloud because our spells and traps left the field. We can reset them. And he goes Forbidden Droplet, pitching 2 monsters. This is a mistake here because Droplet says you can't chain the same kind of card. So I'm assuming what he's trying to do here is he's trying to negate the Cloud plus I don't know, maybe the Nibiru or maybe one of these guys. But what we're going to do here is it says you can't chain that kind of card in response to this card. It's the old Night Beam thing. So because he sent 2 monster cards for the Forbidden Droplet, we can actually chain Called by the Grave here to target their guy. And then we can use Cloud, who has the effect given to him by the Weather Painter Rainbow, to negate and destroy my own Called by the Grave, so that it's off of the field and he can't negate it now. So now this is going to be negated. He's going to negate 2 of my stuff with Forbidden Droplet, but now he can't negate the cloud. It's not on the field anymore. So we just get to reset our shit back for free. I ended up putting these in the wrong zones because I was just kind of button mashing, but hey, you know, you win some, you lose some. His card was there. He gets Harpy's Feather Duster. Did he read my card? Did he read what my card does? Your opponent cannot target or destroy weather, spell, and traps. Did he read what my card does? No, he did not. And we're just going to go Weather Painter Snow, set a thing that's halving his shit. We're going to bounce it to the hand. We're going to kill his dude because we don't care. And then now we just do this. Our shit is fine. We're just going to bring back all of our monsters on the next turn. And we put this one in attack mode to bait him. Activates Feather Duster, proceeds to do nothing with it. Nice. Negate and destroy. Activate a guy. Negate the summon. Weather Painters were insane during that event. We have one more here. That's good, we have one more. We're playing Altergeist. So, shout out to Stallion YouTube. Everybody go watch his video, go subscribe. All that good stuff. He's gonna Branded Fusion. Fuck. Maxi? Question mark? And it resolves. Let's go. So you sent a Shaddoll Beast. I'm instantly scared. Lubellion, sure. I mean, Max C, we draw. Shaddoll Beast, I'm scared. Shaddoll Beast and Kit, okay. Shaddoll Winda, I'm scared. We drew an Imperm, let's go. So his plan is to literally just play Branded with Winda Lock. The funny thing is, we opened Meluseek, so we actually might even want to just leave him with Winda on the field, so that he can only special summon one monster. And bro, this is the most cracked hand you could possibly have in Altergeist, probably. The only thing that would make this hand better is if this Feather Duster was Multi-Faker. But even then, like I said, I might want to just leave him underneath Winda, so that he can't do anything. So I actually took a minute here to decide, like, does this do anything when it goes to the graveyard? Do I actually send this to the graveyard? Like, it took me, like, maybe, like, a good 30-45 seconds to actually read and, like, check his graveyard and stuff. And then I decided to actually just send this guy, I think. Yeah. And then now we're going to set. We're going to make Link Karibo. Just because we want to get the Multi-Faker. Oh, Marionetta for next turn. Okay, that's fair. And then look, set 4. Let's go. No fear. No fear of Feather Duster. No fear of Evenly. We're going to immediately Altergeist Protocol in their standby phase, so that whenever our other stuff is trying to resolve, they can't negate it. That's literally the reason, right? The first sentence. The activation and effects of Altergeist on your field cannot be negated. And then it has like some monster negation effect, but that's irrelevant for the time being. So he's going to Invocation. And it was the same thing. I actually stopped here and sat here and I was like, man, do I want to take this 2 for 1? It was basically the thing. I was like, if I Imperm his Winda, yeah, I negate this, but he can special summon more than one monster. I actually had to really, really think here. And I think it was stupid to not Imperm this, because he gets Alistair, you know what I mean? He gets Makaba or something. It's just too much, and I don't want that. And he has Alistair anyways. Fuck. So he just gets another Invocation. We go Spoofing, shuffle back Silquidus, get our Royal Rare Multi-Faker. Let's just show that off for a second. And then because the trap card was activated, Multi-Faker, Multi-Faker's on the field, so it can't be negated now. So we're gonna Multi-Faker. He's gonna Super Polymerization, pitch a card, pitch an Alistair, forgetting that I played Infinite Impermanence in the same column. I'm so sorry, Stallion. I'm so sorry you did yourself dirty like this. But yeah. And then he shame concedes. So I don't know. I almost wanted to play the rest of that one out. Like it sucks, you know, the opponent killing themselves like that. But hey, you know, you take the wins where you can get them. And then actually now what I'm gonna do, you can see it right here. Oh, I don't know why it did that, but yeah, this is today. It is now 9:42 a.m. So we got a couple more hours before. But I want to show off this game I just played. What is with these usernames, bro? Look at these two usernames. It's only in gold I've noticed this. Like when you get up into platinum, they actually have like normal usernames. But we gotta, you know, rip on this guy here because his name is Hurry Up. And we actually opened pretty insane here. He just sets one and passes, and I'm like, okay, you know, it's gold. I'm assuming it's a marshmallow or something. So we go Casper, Upstart Goblin. This is actually insane because now we get to search any card and draw any card. So we get a DD Crow, we get a Casper, we get the Starfire in case this is like, I don't know, Maneater Bug or something. That was what I was afraid of at the time. And sure enough, it's Math-Mech Multiplication. And I was like, why would... He won the coin flip. He won the coin flip. And I was sitting there going, why would you choose to go first playing an OTK build, like OTK deck? I was very confused. So I was like, okay. I just decided to pass. Because we have a pop and we can add the negate card. So he summons a tuner and I'm like, nah, I'm just getting that shit off the field. And he goes Forbidden Droplet. And I'm like, bro, he sends his guy. So it's like, he literally just took 2 cards out of his own hand for no reason. Well, not for no reason, because now I can't search with the Casper. But look, the Casper is still bigger than this guy. So what was the point of that? And then now this is where we are going to Exodia Obliterate the opponent. We're going to Starfire. We're going to blind Crossout Designator, calling Ash Blossom. So we're showing them that we're not going to Ash Blossom their turn, which is like kind of not good, you know. But by playing in this column, we trigger the Casper. We get any one card we want, which they can't Ash Blossom. We're going to get a card that can trigger Starfire, which can't be Ash Blossomed either. And then we're going to get Doctor, which, right? You see what I'm saying? This one card made me go +3 that they can't respond to. Like this card, as I used it here, it essentially turned all of my muskets into Sky Striker multi-roll, which was insane. We're going to get our Royal Rare Cross Dominator, and then we're going to negate the guy, put him to 0, triggering the Starfire, special summoning from the deck. He's going to max C while we can't Ash Blossom him, which is really smart by the opponent, but it's really lucky for him that I did that in the first place. And I went, oh, okay, sure, you can have 1 card, bud, sure, no problem. So we summon the Doctor. But now, because he activated a monster card, we're going to draw 2 cards underneath Doctor. So we draw 2 cards, which triggers Doctor to add back the thing. What? That's crazy! We just went like +7 or something and got to draw 2 cards. And then now we pop run this over. And then now any monster reborn, anything they got is negated. We have Ash Blossom, that's live on their turn. We have Max C, we have the pop. We have red reboot. He's gonna small world, and I'm like, nah, I don't think you need to be doing that. And then he sets one card and scoops. And okay, bud. Okay. That was really weird duel. Really weird duel. All because of the opponent's username. And then like I did in the last video, I just want to show this one replay off because this replay is actually insane. You can see there's a slight gap in the dates. This was a really cool, really cool duel. I just want to show it off. This is when I was still relatively new to the Master Duel scene. So I think this was the Limit 1 festival. You can only play one copy of each card in your deck, which is why every hand was insane. We're just going to speed through it because it is kind of like a basic pendulum combo, but it's pretty insane. Send Wisdom Eye, pop this, add back, draw, and then we go Pendulum Paradox to add back our 2 scale 2s. Crazy. Haven't even Pendulum summoned yet. I think I literally pass here. Yeah, I literally pass here because in the Limit 1 festival, it was a lot of like Time Lords and shit, I think, was what it was. So it didn't make any sense to invest a whole bunch of monsters into like an Appaloosa, and then they just make a Time Lord and out it with one card. But then he pops my scale, and then I get to +2 off of it, and he's gonna Ash Blossom my card that triggers every turn. And I'm like, okay bro, go for it. While I have Max C in my hand, by the way. So that's his one Ash Blossom for the duel out. And then now he's gonna summon, we just, see what I'm saying? He summons, pop, negates our guy, sets Swords of Revealing Light. Okay. Ouch. Zephyr Providence. That was a pretty good draw. Oracle of Zephyra. Oracle of Zephyra. I actually liked the Highlander Pendulum build because look at this. Every single card in our hand is something different, so you always have plays. And we go pop, copy the Electromite, pop, add this back, and now we have infinite resources because this is going to add back a card every turn. And we just Pendulum Summon, get a counter trap, make Baguska. And just, he wants to stall us for a couple turns, so we're going to stall him for a couple turns. Until we have a way to clear this. And he tries to change and Baguska, and it's like, no. Baguska. He's going to Witchcrafter Golem, which is spicy. But then we're going to be like, nah, negate and shuffle that bullshit into the deck. I'm not dealing with that because I know this card comes back every turn. So, unfortunately, our Yazi misses timing to activate because it was in the middle of a chain. But that's irrelevant because we're just going to Pendulum Summon it back again. I make a weird play here where I normal summon the Harmonizing Magician and then Baguska into attack because I wanted the Harmonizing Magician in a defense mode. It was literally the reason why. And then now we're gonna Electrum, pop, copy, search, pop the Swords of Revealing Light, Ignister. It's getting bad for the opponent quick here. We're gonna pop, shuffle. We're gonna add back. Special summon Luster from the deck. IP so that we have arrows. And now the game plan is keep Starving Venom alive at all costs and keep Oath Dragon in the scale at all costs. Because then we have infinite resources. So we make the Masquerena just to get the more zones. And then we go get a counter trap. and then we link everything into Boral Sword Dragon, and switch our Starving Electromite into attack mode. You can't really read it because it's small, but it's the very last line of text. So if you use Starving Venom's effect to copy a monster, if any of my monsters attack the opponent, it has all of them have piercing for the rest of the turn. All of my monsters, not just this guy. So we're gonna attack. Boral Sword halves their attack power and then absorbs it, and it has piercing, and it was made with the Masquerena, so it can't be destroyed by this Mirror Force. So the Mirror Force is going to try to destroy me, but we're going to go Boral Sword Dragon and put our Baguska into defense mode. And as we all know, you can't, like, you know what I mean? Like, as this Mirror Force is trying to resolve, you can't, like, chain a Book of Moon to it, right? But the Baguska's effect to put everything into defense mode is a continuous effect that can apply during the middle of a chain. So it's going to go to defense mode. As the Mirror Force is trying to resolve, it puts all of our other monsters into defense mode. And then now the Mirror Force attempts to destroy. We can't be destroyed. Boral Sword gains and has piercing. Boral Sword gains and has piercing and can attack again because we changed the Baguska. And then now we just set a counter trap. So they have one card, and we have a counter trap. So we literally just negate the one card that kills us. And this goes to defense mode. Sure. It's negated. He goes to the end phase. And now we literally just do the exact same play to him that we just did. We put the Baguska in attack mode. And then whenever he tries to activate his monster's effect, we just use Boral Sword to put it into defense mode. And then he tries to do some bullshit. And we're just going to counter trap that. Pop this, shuffle that, because we copied Ignister. And then Chronograph, Time Breaker, and then we just swing once we got all of our bullshit. So that's my favorite replay I've done on this game so far. Hope, good game, bro. Hope that was my most favorite duel I've ever had on Master Duel. But I'm gonna upload this to the channel again, and I'm gonna do timestamps, so you can just pick whichever duel you want. And let me know what you think about this content. Let me know if you liked my commentary. If you have any questions about any specific play or deck I made, we can discuss it in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one.